I didn't know about the Hitler Barbie until I saw this video. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. So, I thought I would attempt to address a few things being labeled by others, more than by myself, as a feminist throughout my life. I thought you might be interested maybe to sort of listen to my perspective on things. It's not necessarily because I think it's right. Well, if it's my perspective, I obviously think it's right for me, but you're right, it's completely an ideology, and I think that, if you're going to be blaming an entire sort of sect of ideologists for this disgusting portrayal of how do you even say that? Like, honestly, I think she's just a puppet for the media, and if she wasn't, then she wouldn't be on the fucking Miss America or whatever. So, alright. As far as I know, your definition of patriarchy is fairly accurate, although saying that it only harms women is unfair. I mean, you said it hurts some men. I think it hurts all men, and that many reasons that it's propagated and continues to be propagated is because the women don't understand the implications of the ways that they're raising their sons. So I would say yes, it's equally the fault of the women as it is men who just don't necessarily understand the societal and emotional implications of raising their son to be ready to just go off and fight in a war and be a casualty. I don't necessarily believe that that's the right thing to do, and for that I believe women have a responsibility as well as men. As far as my opinions on what feminism is supposed to be about, I don't think it's about saying, hey, fuck the men, let's get out of this. They put us here, it's time for us to take it back, take it back. No, I don't believe that. I believe that feminism is actually supposed to be more of a venue for women from a variety of backgrounds to come together and be able to express ideals and sentiments and ideas and theories on why the world is so intrinsically disturbed, and try and find solutions to these problems. And patriarchy is just a simple kind of summation of a sort of power dynamic between men and women that it's obviously there, and even if it's not affecting you that you can see, it's very mainstream, and it's in the media, they don't necessarily control us yet, but they're attempting to put these ideas into our heads about, gender roles and the things that, women are supposed to be able to do. And honestly, I respect your opinions very much. I think you're very, very intelligent, and you put your ideas together very well, and I've enjoyed watching your videos. I've only seen 2, honestly, but yeah. And they're engaging for sure. They've got me thinking for sure. But yeah, women and men are equally responsible for this mess, and I'm a feminist. I believe women and men should be on equal ground, and I will advocate whatever it takes to put men, where they should be emotionally, as much as I would advocate, that women stop feeling victimized by men. And, it's just a fact. 1 in 3 women are sexually assaulted, and 1 in 33 men are. A lot of the media tends to portray women in a very unflattering light, and that's just how it is, you know? That's just how it is. So, and you know, the reason that men might seem disinterested in, you know, the fact that women in many ways are not respected, you know, the way that we should be for independent and intelligent beings, it's because they are raised to feel as though they need to protect us. You know, that's what they feel. They feel that they're entitled to, you know, take this world and build with it what they will. They are the architects, the designers. You know, they're just, that's what they believe and that's what they're taught. And they're, you know, women aren't taught, hey, you can go out and construct a building and you can go out and, you know, design all of these wonderful cities and communities where you can, you know, live. And if a man is going out there and you say that we would notice that, you know, the men's absence once all our utilities stopped working, because who the hell is working out there, you know? Like, yeah, the men are working out there, but if the women were raised with the idea that we could, you know, have all of these options open to us, it's, women would be more likely to be able to be more self-sufficient with or without men. And we, you know, in this day and age, we really don't need them to survive anymore. Not like that. We are all learning how to perceive the world through various sources of knowledge that we accumulate throughout our lives. And, you know, we go to school and then we have friends and there's the media and then there's our parents, and all of these things contribute to our worldview, but a lot of the time the media has a severely incredible and powerful impact on people, and if you really look into it, women are not portrayed as, you know, capable of being intelligent, independent very often. And, you know, that if you look at the media, men's lives are focused on a lot more frequently than women's lives are. So, you know, we're not fairly represented in the media, and we're not, you know, treated as dynamic and important characters because the media is male-dominated, and they're also racist. So, and do I look like I'm of a minority descent and that I should, you know, care about that? Well, I care about everybody and everything, but it's not just because I'm a woman that I'm saying that the media is sexist, you know. That's not what it's about. It's about equality for everybody. I basically think that it's unfair that men are told that they are not allowed to develop emotionally, and that causes the problems of patriarchy. Because men have been thrown into such a role that they have to be these protectors and providers and shut off all of their emotions, it has created this vacuum where they have no resources available to them to healthily deal with their emotions, and thus, due to the aggression and competition in society, they are created to be these very difficult at times to connect with beings for women. And, you know, being emotionally cut off from men makes it easier for Hitler Barbies to feel like, oh, it's okay to just kill men, because the men have been emotionally hindered very deeply by being forced out of their ability to communicate their emotions properly and their own needs. So I think men's emotional needs have been oppressed just as much as women's capabilities in regards to male roles. I try to understand where everybody's coming from, because if you can't understand that, then there are no solutions.